I don't like the mask. I feel like it's covering up my beautiful face. Look at that. Look at
Oh my
him.
God.
Look
I
at
forgot he's a hunk.
Forgot he's a fucking Foxy Shazam.
Oh yeah. He's actually the lead singer of Wolfpack. Forgot. He's fucking, I can't place my finger on who he looks like. He kind of looks like the guy from
wait a
Princess
minute.
Bride.
Oh, he does. You're right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh!
Or he looks like the guy from some like Disney movie, but I can't remember who.
We need to come back here. She just told me. Okay. That's annoying. So this is a main area. I thought it looked familiar. We're not ready to do this yet. So we gotta bounce. We'll be back. I thought that's what this was. We'll be back. We gotta go talk to the people. So if you remember, Alex last time, he told us that we had to. So there's these people who are like breakaway workers. They broke away from the cannery and they're living in this little like commune up in the mountains. So for us to get the power generator, whatever the fuck we need, he wants us to take the little power that they have and send it back to the town. But you know, it's one of those like choices. Like, do you want to?
Yeah. Do you want to
send
help
the power
them?
to the
help
to the dirty hippies,
help the
or
man,
send it
or
to
help
the
the
man? Yeah, but that's where they send us. So I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that yet.
Gotta help the hippies, dude. They'll give you some cool crystals. They'll give you a badass fucking amethyst if you do it. They'll give you a sick ass wire wrapped amethyst, dude.
Botanical lab.
Of course the hippies are here.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking
Grace
for.
Romeo.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Oh,
Yeah, you fucking philosophical. We don't take fucking kindly to your time.
Fucking
What the fuck do you mean? What is a horse?
Yeah, think therefore I am, motherfucker. Well, you're one of them think therefore I am types. We don't like that kind of talk around these parts.
I think therefore I am what? What is a horse? What is a human? A featherless biped?
I bet you think you're a featherless biped, son. Actually, existence is the meanings, partner. Get out of here. It's like it's just some like really deep shit. Like,
I do not know what I do not know, motherfucker. Of course you don't.
if there's one thing I know, it's that I know that I don't know the things I don't know.
Now that's
Like we are but a
philosophical.
blip in the cosmos, son.
Questions.
I ponder the sky and think, why are we here? We've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just
Dang,
up in
unworthy. You are some charismatic motherfucker. Unworthy.
I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I know you're right. Yeah.
She went from like fucking like.
Fuck you. To
Yeah.
like,
She went from like don't talk.
I'm unworthy. Yeah.
like-
what the fuck? That's
She
a
went
real
from like
switch.
fucking like listen here Socrates to like my fucking me lord shit.
Listen to your fucking Socrates.
Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent.
Figure she might be in
Maybe
the
she
reef
just doesn't fucking like you, bro.
finding scraps. She might be digging around looking for.
She went to the New Moon Market to go buy more hippie crystals.
Without the gallows humor.
She went to go buy some fucking some shungite.
I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
I was just
Maybe the
trying to get her
Marauders.
bathwater, and everybody got all mad.
Everybody got all mad when I was sniffing a used socks.
I just said, "Whoa, what's the problem?"
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
And I
She was
kind of wanted to fuck her
She,
for it.
she was our lazy and thoughtless piece of shit, and she was hot. She had manic pixie energy.
We should talk to our companion.
I just need to know how you're doing, dude. How's life?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you
In the
about.
bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
Oh, I don't fucking remember that. You sounded
Because you were
worried.
drunk. You, you fucking piece of shit.
I don't remember that.
I don't fucking remember. You know what? What about it?
I like a drink now and then.
Yeah, I fucking have a drink.
I don't make a habit
What are you?
of.
You fucking my mom?
Are you fucking my mom? I can't abide someone who can't handle their liquor.
Well, I'm one of them that can't. So I don't make a habit of drinking.
Nerd.
Nerd. Nerd. Are you safe living across there?
Sounds like some folks here
There's
live
been
hard
scary
lives.
But Constable Reyes
You gotta
is right
cope
up the
with
road.
it in any unhealthy method that you got. That's how I do it. Have you ever played Edward 40 Hands? Okay. All right.
Is that
The classic tangent. Edward 40 Hands is a game where
Oh, that's real?
yeah, this is a real thing. You you get the largest largest quantity of like beer or malt liquor or whatever that you can get in your state. So like some places it's 40 ounces.
Oh, this
Here
isn't a
it's-
video game.
No,
this is
no.
a game you play in real life.
No, this is not a beautiful.
It's called
Steam.
alcoholism.
This is not a beautiful Steam indie game that you can buy for $5. This is real life. You pay $5 and you get alcoholism in real life. And what you do is you take like two 30-ounce or 40-ounce. I'm just gonna say 32 because that's how it goes
fair,
down
that's
here. And what you do is you tape them to your hands. You have somebody tape them to your hands, right? You put your hands around them and tape them to your hands, and you can't take either of them off until you completely finish them. So you have to do everything with your hands fucking taped to these fucking bottles of alcohol. So like picking things up, going to the bathroom,
fucking touching your dick.
touching your dick. I mean, it's a fucking hard life, dude. It gives you compassion for the real scissor
for
hands.
people with for the
But-
real scissor hands.
You, like,
I got compassion for Edward. He had to deal with that bitch Amber Heard.
and he couldn't
for
even.
too long.
They
She
couldn't
shit in his
even.
bed.
That he couldn't even jerk it.
Adelaide.
Do you think Amber Heard shit the bed?
Yes.
She totally did.
Yeah, she shit the bed.
She fucking took as Johnny Depp said, a whopper poo.
I love how he talks in that like
Dude, I know.
fake kind of British, but not really.
Yeah.
Really. He's kind of like this. It's like you're on the you're.
And she took a
She
grumpy.
took a shit in my bed.
She
And
took a grumpy.
But you know, he's like, oh, I'm Johnny Depp, and it's like a little bit of a British voice.
Yeah,
not,
and it's
not,
like-
not fully. I'm not fully committing. You know?
Yeah, it's like it's very much like a fucking like he's reading like a fucking script or like not a script but like a monologue. Like he's auditioning. He's like,
No, I feel like he thinks British accents are cool, but he's from America, and he has to kind of a little bit as if he was maybe a British person, but he's
Yeah.
not fully doing it.
he's got this weird cadence to the way he speaks. He's like, and then I saw that she had
Taking a
defecated.
whopping poo.
She took a fat shit in the bed.
And just who are you now?
Suppose that weighs on who's asking.
Oh my god.
My flock likes to call me.
Flock? Oh, she's a fucking cult leader. Flock? No normal, sane, goddamn person.
absolutely
no
not.
normal, goddamn, sane person
Absolutely
refers
not.
to their community as flock. Just, ma'am, you should not fucking be in charge of these people. This is fucking Jamestown
Yeah.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
That's when you're taking the fucking town to heaven. So you're taking what's when you're leading the flock.
my flock. I must lead them to the promised land.
You're either
And
a mom who has like a live, laugh, love sign or a cult leader.
I know she does. She looks like she's like, I watch Ellen every morning.
She's like, I'm a cool mom. I lead the flock. You know.
I lead just flock. Sometimes I let my kids smoke weed, only if it's in the basement.
Yeah, I prefer they do it here. That's why I give them that quarter pound.
I prefer they do crack and heroin in my home.
Look, they're gonna do crack and heroin. I just want them to do it in a safe place, okay? Yeah, I'm one of those cool moms. I let my kids smoke crack. What about it?
Sometimes I fuck their friends. I mean,
If they're hot.
even if they're not, I'm lonely.
Sometimes, if mom's been drinking, anything's on the table. Mom's been hitting a little bit of the crack of anything's on the
Mom's
table.
been hitting the Jack Daniels a little too hard.
Mom's been hitting the fireball. Anything's possible.
You're living off power that belongs to the town.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is king.
Oh, she did it.
That
She
peace
done
offering
it.
is can,
She done
motherfucker.
it. We've reached peak.
He asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. Question is, why would
That's
you
because
as
he
the
hates
oldest
women.
plants?
He hates to see a girl boss win.
Yeah,
He
dude.
hates to see a girl boss lead her flock. Your camp has a power regulator. I need it for my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the
didn't join my
cannery's guts and
MLM.
leave us be.
Now
I
he
could do
must
that.
You're going
perish.
down to the plant. You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire
Liberal?
Whoa, dude.
It's
Whoa. Dude,
the sort of thing
I'm
would do.
I'm burning it.
The sort of thing a hero
Lighting
would do.
the computer on
She's
fire.
fucking trying to fucking manipulate me.
Whoa, dude.
I'm not looking to mix up in your problems. I just want to fix my
Well,
ship.
if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and
She's right.
scrap it for parts.
You're right.
She's ruthless. She's a boss babe.
Ghislaine Maxwell? She should change her name to Ghislaine Maxwell? You should divert power to us. Also, do not look in the building across the street. Do not go in the basement. There's nothing in there for you to see.
That's my new BuzzFeed article. Was Jelaine Maxwell a boss babe? Yes or no?
Yes or yes?
Yes or
Slay
yes.
Queen. So true, bestie. What have you got against the
Seen
town?
that miserable excuse for a town with your
Boss
own
babe.
lights.
Jelaine
All
Maxwell
that was
interview.
laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap spaces.
She had access to her own
this
island.
is fucked up.
You know that's right.
She's like shitting on the town. Like obviously the people there like have no choice but to work for fucking like imagine if Amazon ran a little town. Like
They do.
They'd have they do.
No, listen, that's a thing in like Mexico and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they build, like, a
she's
huge
shi-
factory, and that's the only place.
It's kind of fucked up because she's like, oh yeah, just take the power away from the cannery. You know, where all these people are like basically forced to work at, and you're gonna take their money away.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
but then you have her
Right.
who like only cares about her fucking little commune.
Well,
and
she's
her
like, oh,
fucking
they're
flock.
they're corporate dogs and stuff. But yeah, like, you know, it's,
Corporate dog and stuff,
they're
but
people, though.
But my flock, they're cool because they finger me sometimes. Like it's fucked up. You know that Ben Shapiro thing where he's like, yeah, if the waters keep rising, just sell your house. And they're like, to who, Ben?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
who, Aquaman?
He's like, actually, if you're in a residential area where the water is rising, just build your house in a higher area.
Fuck, he's right.
He's elevating houses and mines.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
He's like, listen, if the water level gets as if your house gets as wet as these women, listen, just like these women, your house will not get wet. Okay, it's just a myth. There's not as much water as they say. Okay, it's impossible. Okay,
That's such a fucking.
I've never seen it.
I'll consider
We're breaking it. We're breaking it live
Trust
right
you to
here.
listen to your
I mean, we're not live, but
I don't think I'm listening to my conscience. I think I'm listening to a fucking cult leader who has also been fucking is mad with power.
yeah, it's funny, man. It reminds me of like when I was like growing up. Like I always thought that I wanted to live in a commune like forever, for like a long time, where I was like 16 to like 21 or 2 or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, dude, fuck this shit. I want to go live in a commune and this and that. And like all this shit's so twisted and like unnecessary. And then now that I get older, I'm just like, I mean, not that there aren't like good things that can come from like a commune or like different ways of living than what we're in. Because what we're in now is trash. I feel like you need a little bit of a blend of both. Like, I think that's what I was getting at. It's like, yeah, it's like, I still want like
fucking, you centrist
hospitals. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Pick a side, you bitch. But
What do you mean balance? Fuck you.
you gotta be one extreme or the other, dude. You gotta fucking live off rocks. If you fucking get infection, you die. It's fucking the way it's supposed to be, dude.
I'm just passing gas.
Listen, God wanted you to die of diarrhea.
Just like Elvis.
Elvis had it right.
Honka honka burning love.
Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Look, he's got that like fucking Zoomer like tight knit.
Oh yeah,
on.
he's got the Doomer beanie.
He's got the fucking
He's a Doomer, dude.
He's got the he's got the fucking Carhartt hat on. Hey guys, listen, I've got an NFT project in the works. Well, listen, I have a concept album coming out, but the album is also an NFT. So when you buy the NFT, you can listen to the album and you can come to my private parties.
Listen, it only costs $200,000.
You have to buy a hat and then you can come into my party.
It's a listening party. Everybody gets one song as an NFT, and everybody gets one song. So only 12 people can own this.
I would be surprised if he could write 12 songs.
One song. Everybody gets a word from the song. That reminds me, Gary Vee just had his like conference.
He wants me to bring a communist manifesto to him.
He's like, listen, if you just read the Marxist text, they make a lot of sense, okay?
They make a lot of sense. Mao, he wasn't such a bad guy.
I mean, listen, Stalin had some things right. Not
most of them.
Not most, but some. If you look around the huge issues, he was kind of right. I'm just saying.
I'll pay you for every pad you bring me.
He wants fucking used.
Oh,
he
God.
wants used fucking pads, bro. For every fucking pad, if there's piss on it, I'll give you 2 times as much. Yeah, I'll let you know if I find anything.
This is age of consent. Whoa.
Age of consent. In Japan it's 13.
God.
Never trust a motherfucker who knows the age of consent in another country. I live by that advice. Never trust a motherfucker.
100,000%.
I think you're supposed to like ransack her fucking house or some shit. So let's do that.
Yeah, Zoe's been having a lot of trouble, so I'm gonna go like destroy her place.
I'm gonna fucking go through
Make
her
her
shit.
feel welcome.
What do you know?
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
The tube, like in London, the tubes?
No, I think he means like the tubes on your suit.
Oh. Do I have tubes?
You're like, no, it's part of my steampunk.
It's part of my steampunk cosplay.
No, the gears don't get in the way that much. The steam generator doesn't get that much in the way. I mean, you gotta fire it up. That takes a little while, but other than that.
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
That's weird as fuck.
She drew
Bro,
this.
if you
she drew
pulled out a
hat.
scrap of paper and started fucking writing down like the fucking American
It's like
Psycho.
schizophrenia shit. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes she'd write like die on those scraps of paper,
Yeah.
but she never actually.
She'd draw a bunch of eyes, but whatever. Who doesn't? She would draw a sweet top hat with a bunch of gears on it, but
But who
hasn't? She drew a sweet hat with a bunch of pipes coming out of it. Yeah, whatever.
Zoe was always obsessed with this cereal. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry. and
Oh, it's like a
teaches
number,
neurotic
not like an actual,
economists
like a
the
breakfast
wisdom of
cereal.
free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did.
Oh, so she went to the Marauders and is trying to teach them fucking the way of Elon Musk.
Oh, she's like a missionary.
She's a missionary, but for sweet fucking capitalism.
Papa Beezies.
Hey, I got time.
I got time. I'm not doing anything.
just
I live
sitting here,
I
dude.
live in a commune,
I'm
bro.
fucking sitting here,
I'm a
dog.
fucking resin artist. They sent everybody else to the coal mine, but they told her, hey, we already got one resin artist. You're going to the coal mine. Poetry.
I don't care
No,
how
no.
heady your resins are. You gotta do something else.
Coal mine. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to make art for underprivileged, handicapped children? Coal mine.
I'll tell you where you can find some cool rocks. The fucking mine. You want to find some heady rocks? I know a place. Hey, you want to find a ruby, son? I know where a fucking ruby is. 3 miles under the ground. Dude,
That's so fucking.
reminds me of, God bless this, and no hate. Let me just preface this with no hate, respectfully. I used to know a friend who would make resin art, and he made it to block the Wi-Fi signals. He's like, dog, you put this in the corner of your room, you're good.
You're good. The
I'm like, what? What
the
is the
Wi-Fi can't tickle your butthole if you're fucking got this resin on your wall.
The Wi-Fi can't calcify your fucking prostate gland if you have this in your room. I'm like, dog. Okay, so but what? It blocks the bad Wi-Fi? Is what? It's your Wi-Fi still works. So what is it doing? It's
I know.
It's blocking the.
Do you know who Liver King is?
Oh, of
that
course.
buff guy.
How could I not?
I watched his house tour, and like every 13 seconds, he talks about fucking blocking Wi-Fi signal. This room, it completely There's a word for it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
It's like some 3-letter FIBs or something. I'm gonna throw it up on screen.
Yeah.
He's like-
RIDF.
Yeah.
That's
some
like,
shit like that.
yeah.
And it's like, yeah, every room is
Maybe.
RIDF free, and it's like, bro, it's just fucking.
Dude, but he's also a
signals.
social media guy, so that's like really funny that he's like trying
Well,
to block
all of
the
his
Wi-Fi.
computers are hardwired into to the
Whoa.
Ethernet. Every computer, there's like wires all over his house. Are we gonna break into Zoe's house? What are you doing in Zoe's house? Zoe's house. What are you doing in here? Oh, he left. Bro, he was fucking looking for used socks. I swear to God, he was.
Wasn't a good haul today, but
Wasn't
maybe
a good
tomorrow.
haul. No more Edgewater, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'am. And would you like another's? What? Is she like, does she speak in fucking 2010 Tumblr? Would you like another's? Can I has cheeseburger? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake.
No more smile more.
Lols? I just hated the
XD,
cannery.
I did it for the lulls.
I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? She's fucking schizo posting in this journal, bro.
Okay, in the second paragraph it looks like it goes
Just
all
because
wrong.
I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that
my
really a
God,
crime?
dude.
Is sucking on a little adrenochrome really a fucking crime?
I was just trying to have a good time.
I was trying to have a good time. I'm sorry I sucked that child's blood.
I had a couple babies. Who hasn't had one too many babies in their time?
I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps?
Oh my God.
Daddy Elon!
Just pull yourself
Pull
up.
yourself up by your bootstraps!
Just search deep within your emerald mine and pull out success.
Pull yourself up by your emerald
Pull yourself
mine.
up by your fucking mine cart and get out there.
Yeah, you just gotta pull yourself up by your daddy's emerald mine.
Well, actually, it's very simple. You just have to get an emerald mine. Okay, everybody has an emerald mine. Okay, and then what you have to do, you get your emerald mine. Okay, it's very simple, and then you get $4 million from that, and then you start a car company. Okay, so
he's
it's
right.
simple.
I don't know if this will be
Listen,
dated by
you
the
just,
time
you
this
just have
episode-
to do it. Okay, it's very simple.
I don't know if this will be dated by the time this episode comes out, but I really hope the Twitter fucking deal goes through and he just fucking deletes it. I hope
He's gonna delete all the
Elon
dick posts about him.
Yeah, I really hope. I want him to give fucking Azalea Banks her Twitter back, and then
Yes.
a month later I want him to delete it.
Yes.
I want him to give Azalea Banks and the fucking
and
the Taliban. You know the
Yes.
Taliban had a fucking Twitter
Oh
for a
no,
long
I know.
time?
Yeah,
And
they used to post videos
would-
and shit.
People would
I
fuck
know.
with them and be like, "Hey, is Candace working for you?" And they're like, "Who is Candace?" Candace dick fit in your mouth, and they're like, "By Allah, you will be cursed. By Allah, your
You will
firstborn
be
and 3
executed.
livestock will be dead."
You will be executed in 3 months.
But you misappropriate 1 box of adrenochrome and suddenly you're committing larceny.
Come on.
Larceny?
Just be fucking cool, dude.
Fucking cool. And
Stop being a narc.
sip up that fucking adrenochrome.
A little sip.
Terror on Monarch. I took her poster. I took her boy
Sweet
band poster.
Gaming poster.
Piss in the sink, shit in the toilet.
Shit in the sink.
Shit in the sink, drink out of the toilet. Is there more? That's the only thing I see in
Wait,
here.
oh, there's something on the desk, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. That's her schizo writings. That's her fucking Tumblr post. Oh, here's more schizo writings. Jesus goddamn Christ.
Holy shit.
Well, today is the day, Zoe.
Tildar.
Today is the day that you take your destiny into your own hands. Just like my favorite, my favorite fucking public speaker, Jordan Peterson said, clean your room. Please,
You have,
for the love of God.
you have to clean your room.
Please clean your room.
You have to clean your room, okay?
Oh, you gotta go on the hero's journey, but before you do that, please clean your room.
Dude, did you see that thing that he posted recently about the dream with his grandma?
No.
Oh my God. Listen to that. I don't know if I want to bring that up because that's a whole tangent. But
Give me the bullet points.
Okay, so it was in like an audiobook that he released, and he was recalling this dream that he had. He had an erotic dream with his grandmother.
No.
And he included that in the book, and it's the most, it is like, but like, it's like foul, but it's also funny, like in the way that he describes shit. It's so bad. I can't even repeat the words out loud. He's talking about his grandma.
I dreamed I saw my maternal grandmother sitting by the bank of a swimming pool that was also a river. In real life, she had been a victim of Alzheimer's disease and had regressed before her death to a semi-conscious state. In the dream, as well, she had lost her capacity for self-control. Her genital region was exposed dimly. It had the appearance of a thick mat of hair. She was stroking herself absent-mindedly. She walked over to me with a handful of pubic hair, compacted into something resembling a large artist's paintbrush. She pushed this at my face. I raised my arm several times to deflect her hand. Finally, unwilling to hurt her or interfere with her any farther, I let her have her way. She stroked my face with a brush gently and said, like a child, "Isn't it soft?" I looked at her ruined face and said, "Yes, Grandma, it's soft."